Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And the nightcap to a busy Sunday is underway. Devin Duvernay to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. ETN again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Lawrence in the pistol. That pass caught by Strange. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. They've got a man in motion. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. On the move, past the 40. It's a 21-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Now Lawrence on the play fake. Pressure gets to him, and he goes down. That's a sack. We do have a marker down, but where it's at on the field, partner, that sure looks like it's in the neighborhood of holding. Well, that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. On fourth down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And that kick, a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hurts comes out throwing. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Looking for the back that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. This one's snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. On the play fake, it's Hurts. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw, Hurts. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Mark that one down as a 35-yard punt in the end. And it'll be Jaguars football. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Lawrence working from the gun. That's Thomas. He's got it. And he gets him around 6 there. Brought down on the effort by Quinyon Mitchell. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Got a man. It's Thomas. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Out of the gun, Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing third and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You want to throw it into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Lawrence facing third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Hunter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And the Eagles will take possession. They're set up at the 35 now. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. It was Andre Sisco who hauled him down there. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at first down here. Shotgun snap for Hurts. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. Jags pick it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. From the gun, ETN gets it. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Zach Bond with the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Shotgun give now to Bigsby. He's contained at the line for no gain. Josh Sweat making the stop. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing his Lawrence on third down. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
This is hauled in by Ingram. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Jaguar first down. From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. Has some space inside the 15. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Throw reeled in by Thomas. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get the game's first points here in the second. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Cam Little to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. On now is Cook to kick this away. Return starts at the 9. Look at this out of the bag of tricks. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Picked by their rookie out of Florida State. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
On is Little for the extra point. Oh, and it's no good. Just his second missed extra point in this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Starting from the 5. They pull out the reverse. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 36. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Here he is on 3rd and long. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Now we give to ETN running right. And he'll start pushing them into field goal range. A small gain to the 38. They only get a yard out of that run. It's going to be 2nd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Kirk in motion left. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I'll tell you what, anytime we get to see this safety display his range, it's a thing of beauty, not just in the passing game, but look at him navigating all that traffic downhill and applying the hit to stick it behind the line.
3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Fields this one at the 3. And he can't make anything happen on that return. That stopped about as deep on their own side as you can be. Called that a punt of 47 yards. And the Eagles will be backed up a good bit to begin the drive. First down, a run with Barkley. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. It's the Eagles, lined up with a 2nd and 8. Throwing from near his own goal line. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll come up 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. That's Smith on the slant. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
From the 30 on second down. That one's cut along the left sideline. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty.
Let's get in that end zone. Keep it rolling, boys. Keep it rolling. I believe in you, offense. Right now. Let's get it out of that zone.
Second and 10 now. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Now toss it to Etienne. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get more points to end a lopsided first half. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer? Nobody.
On is Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars push the lead to 20. On now is Cook to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. It's first and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's there to send that one away incomplete. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. And now they face second down.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Launches one deep downfield. And they pick him off again. And the Jaguars make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this.
Come on, defense. No, wait, room.
Tighten up defense. Pressure on it.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. The screen pass falls incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So it'll be 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
2nd down. Hurts throwing again. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he's able to cross the 40 before going out. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks. 1st and 10 from the 41.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hurts throwing again. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky deadline, without that ball being tipped, we're looking at the big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense, and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. This one finds Goddard. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out, and they're going to lose some yardage.
You get this big old dude like him in the slot, it's an automatic mismatch advantage. You train a little bit of speed, sure. You sure do get a lot of size. And anytime he's in the slot, you got to assume the ball's going his way.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Back to throw, Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're gonna be stuck with a 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And that hits and heads out beyond the 45, but short of the 40.
At their own 41-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Lawrence in the pistol. That's cut at the 25. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Here's Etienne on 1st down. And this is run down into the red zone at the 19. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Second and 6 coming up here. They give up the gun to Bigsby. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Lawrence working from the gun. That's complete. Here's Kirk. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
They'll run, Etienne. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, they've still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Out of the gun, Lawrence. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Lawrence looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and goal. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash.
A 30-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And their lead stays halted at 20.
Goal to go, and to come away with nothing. Zip, zilch, nothing. It's not all on him for missing the kick. He could shoulder the blame with the 11 other guys who couldn't find the end zone on first, second, or even third.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
Trying again following the sack. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He's got it deep downfield. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, with a big gain on that play.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. So now it's going to be third and long.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
No connection on the last play. And now it's third down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Able to get it to Barkley. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL.
He's a superhero.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. Runs it in for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get it back to within 2 possessions. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest hesitation for the defense. The slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
It's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Davis there to grab it. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
And the Jaguars
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give the quarterback a chance.
Finding Davis. Racing down the left side. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Lawrence trying again on 2nd. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. An option give here to Etienne. Takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars have likely locked up the win right there. Travis Etienne, the touchdown.
Like they don't even want to win this one. It's insane. We have to stop them.
Jags offense hasn't left since the touchdown. They're going for 2 here. He's throwing for it. And that one's caught. He's add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Has this at the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That pass complete to Goddard. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down. Hurts now from the gun. He beams one deep right side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And that'll bring up 2nd down. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Goddard makes the catch. And they make the stop, we're gonna say at about the 37-yard line. First down throwing for Hurts. To the ground it goes, that's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended target. And it sets up 2nd down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. Able to find Dotson here. And that will not be enough for a first down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Now give. It's ETN headed left. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. And they limit this to a minimal gain to around the 34. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Lawrence throwing here. Got a man. It's Thomas. Gets it to the 15. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down. Now Lawrence. He has the first over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Well, we saw somebody appear to be injured on the play, and the stoppage confirms it. Trainer's out to look at Gabe Davis, who's shaken up. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They send a man in motion. 1st and 10. It's Lawrence. Throw wheeled in by Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
1st down throw, Lawrence. Throwing deep for the end zone. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Jaguars on their way to their 3rd win of the year. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first, as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back, and this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
They bring on the punt team, and they get this kick away. And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. That's Smith on the slant. And he'll get it up to the 27. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. On 1st down, Hurts. That's into the hands of Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. He spins right by him. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 3.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. For the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. Well, Brock, we knew they were confident in the lead-up, that they could contend despite the hostile crowd they were going to face today, and boy, did they ever. Once they got going, they showed out, they backed up that confidence, and they leave here with a victory.
Oh, it takes so much work, Kate, so much work, even beyond what people hear about through the week or see in the game itself, to overcome somebody defending their home field. You need to be playing at your highest level, and you need to BYOE, bring your own energy. Whenever you take it on the road and you win one, gosh, it feels so good. What a signature victory.